All right, so my computer was lagging a bit, so it looks like we've been live for about 20-30 seconds here, but it's only been showing on my screen for about the last 4 or 5 here, so I apologize for that. I am going to check this on my phone real quick, make sure that we are live, that the video is rolling with sound here. So once we get that confirmed, we can get this up and running. Do, 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 do. All right, but how's everyone doing tonight? My computer was perfect. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're having a great Monday so far. Good start to the week. This week's Money Saving Monday is actually going to be about cruises. So, if you're joining us here live, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you watch this later and are watching this as a replay, give me a thumbs up or a heart, or, just in the comments below, go ahead and put the word replay so that way I know when people are watching this. So, earlier today, I asked everybody on my Facebook, where do they want to go for their next cruise, or just in general, if you were to take a cruise, where would you want to go? So, we'll go through and look at some of the great savings that are accessible to all of you for different cruises. If at any point you're watching this and saying, wow, these are great deals, don't worry, I'll show you how to get access to all of these deals and more for free. So let's get started. So, in order to do this, we just need to go to this page right here. It is iGoBoom.com. So that's iGoBuum.com, and we use the access code right here. It is 698107. You go ahead, hit activate code, and then it takes less than 5 minutes to set up your own free travel saving site. So from there, once you have your free site set up, you then come over to this site, which is our travel booking website. So up here across the top, you can see the different types of places you can save on. So you can save on hotels, cruises, which is where we'll talk about more, cars. So maybe you go somewhere and you say, hey, I don't want to just take an Uber or a Lyft everywhere and I don't have a car with me. So you want to rent a car, you're looking for flights. Weeks is actually a really cool one. So we'll do something super quick on that towards the end of the video here. Activities, so if you're in a new area or if you're just in your hometown looking for something new and different, check out the activities tab. Lifestyle, so this is, restaurant savings, wine clubs, world tours. So this week specifically, or tonight specifically, we'll focus on cruises. So there's ocean cruises, cruise packages, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. But before we get into any of that, I just want to quickly point out this down here. So the total member savings. So if you go to this site, the iGoBoom.com, which is actually in the link here. So if you use the code that you see here on screen, 698107, and activate your own free code, you are a member of this site for free and get access to all the deals you're about to see. So the total member savings is $76 million, just over $76 million saved by all of our members worldwide. That is insane. The last time I did this last week, we were less than $76 million. So this is super awesome to see that number go up. All right, so without further ado, let's jump on into the cruises and all of the great savings that we have available. So like I said earlier today on my Facebook, I posted the question, where would you want to go on your next cruise? And I got a couple responses back. Most people saying Alaska, some people saying out in the Caribbean, Bahamas area. So we'll look at those areas specifically. You can, when you're searching for cruises, you can search by what destination. So where are you looking for? So in this case, we're going to say we're looking at Alaska to start. So any port. In this case, we're just going to say any port because we're not too picky. Same thing, we're not picky on cruise line, but you can go ahead and say, oh, I really like Princess Cruises, so you can do that. We're going to say it's just 2 passengers, and, let's say we want to do this in the summer, so let's call it July of 2020, and duration, we're going to call it any duration. So we're going to go ahead and search this. So what you see here is this search, finding the best deals. What it means is it's going out, finding all of the great deals that are out there online, and then finding the best deals that we have so that way we can show you the best deals that you can find. So the first one here is a 7-night Alaskan cruise that leaves July 1. It is just over $1,000 per person in a double occupancy room. This next one here next to it is $929. 7 nights with the Coral Princess leaves on July 1. Oh, look at this. There's a 19-night with the Queen Elizabeth leaves on July 2nd for, what is that, 19 nights? So that's nearly 3 weeks. That is super exciting. Just over $2,100, but hey, once again, it's 3 weeks that you're going. Couple week-long adventures here, varying prices, leaving on different days. Maybe you want to leave on the 4th of July. That wouldn't be a bad way to celebrate the Independence Day here. So, let's scroll back up to the top here. Let's click on one of these first ones, and we'll check out the itinerary so that way we can see. So once again, I'm going to the $929 one, looking at it leaves July 1. It's 7 nights for an Alaskan cruise. And let's click the itinerary. So you actually leave from Vancouver. You're out on sea. You go to Juneau, Skagway, Glacier Bay. You go to one of the fjords. You look like you finish out in Anchorage. Yep, so you would need to fly into Vancouver and fly out of Anchorage if I'm reading this correct. All right, and let's go on and click another one here just to look at. So let's look at the one right below it. It's 11 nights, leaves July 2nd, just over $1,200, just shy of $1,300. Once again, we'll check out the itinerary real quick, and then we'll check out the details. So this one leaves from Seattle. So it goes from Seattle, has a couple different locations. You get to hit Skagway and Juneau again. Get a couple new places. You do end up in British Columbia. However, you do end in Seattle. So when you're planning flights, that might make it a little easier to fly in and out of the same location. So we'll actually go ahead and click on the details here, just so that way we can see the full details, so that way we can know what we're looking at. This looks like it's all about the boat here. Can see the dining room, the observation lounge, the Oasis pool. So let's click on this and see what happens, see if it zooms in. Okay, so there is our lounge. Here's our pool. Oh, that's pretty nice there. And this is our dining area. So once again, these great deals can be found for free by going to iGoBoom.com, iGoBuum.com, and using the activation code 698107. Less than 5 minutes, you'll have yourself a free travel saving website. So quick shout out to everyone who logged on so far. We've got Asmi, Joey, Kyle, and Brandon. Hey, how are you all doing? If you guys have places you're interested in going to, let me know and we will check them out for you. So one of the other locations that people said they were interested in doing a cruise to is the Bahamas. So we'll look at the Bahamas. And we're going to click any dates just so that way we can see, maybe you're saying, hey, I want to do a Bahamian cruise, but I'm not real picky on when I'm looking to go. I just want to use some vacation days this year. So let's just see what's out there. So right now it is finding the deals for us. So once again, this is looking out on the web, finding deals on our website so that way we can find the best prices. So once again, you just got to go to iGoBoom, iGoBuum.com, and use the code 698107. All right, and this is still loading, so it looks like my internet is a little slower than I would like here at home. But hey, you know, it's all right. So, for all of you who are still watching, let me know where you're interested in going for either a cruise or for just, whatever vacation, and I can check that out for you while we're live. All right. So, we're going to try and exit out of this and try and just go ahead and look up look something else up because it doesn't want to load the Bahamas cruises here for us. So, while we're pulling this up, it's a great saving Monday here. It is a cold winter day here in Michigan, so this is why we're looking at fun ocean cruises that are nice and warm. Or, the Alaskan one might not necessarily be warm, but it's at least fun and not here. So, once again, we're looking at the Bahamas. So, once again, we have hotels, cruises. So, for cruises, we have ocean cruises, cruise packages, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. We have cars, flights, weeks, activities, lifestyles. So, that includes restaurant savings, wine club, world tours. So I just went to the ocean cruises for today. We're going to try the Bahamas for the cruises one more time, and we're going to stick with let's try looking in September for 2020. See what we can find there. So, while this is loading, oh, look at that, perfect. So, once again, we could search by what port do we want to go to, what cruise line are we interested in, so Carnival, Disney, Norwegian, Royal, when we're interested in going, how many days or how many nights, I guess, is more appropriate here. So, now that we have this, we have a 3-night cruise in the Bahamas through Disney for $838. It leaves September 3rd. We have a 4-night Bahamas cruise from Carnival for $289. Wow, that actually sounds like a really good price. So, sorry, it looks like we may have lost connection. Nope, it was just me. Okay. So, keep looking here. We've got a couple of 3 nights, more 3 nights, a 4-night, a 7-night we have a 7-night Bahamas cruise through the Royal Caribbean for $653. Leaves September 5th. So let's actually look at the itinerary here. So this one leaves out of New Orleans, goes to Key West, Florida, Coco Cay, Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. You're on the ocean for a couple days, and then you finish in New Orleans. So, this once again will make your flights really easy because it can be a round trip flight to and from New Orleans. And let's go back to one of these 3 nights that was super inexpensive. Or, let's do the 4-night one. It's less than $300, 4 nights in the Bahamas. Let's check out the itinerary here. You leave out of Jacksonville, Florida. You're in Freeport, Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, fun day at the sea, and then finally you finish off in Jacksonville once again. So once again, this is 4 nights in the Bahamas on a cruise for less than $300 per person. So, let's say we're actually pretty interested in this one. So let's look into flights here. So this is September 3rd through September 7th. All right. So it departs the evening of September 3rd. So we're going to look at flights here. Make sure I click the right one. Oops, pick cars, but hey, look at that. We have car rentals. So while it's loading our flights tab, once again, to get access to all of this for free, you go to iGoBoom.com, iGoBuum.com, and just use our code right here. It is 698107. Less than 5 minutes later, you will have yourself a free travel website or free travel savings website. So, personally, I would fly out of Detroit because that is one of the closer airports. Let's see if Jacksonville, look at that. Jacksonville, Florida does have an airport. So let's say we're doing that. Let's say we're flying from Detroit to Jacksonville. This was once again for the Bahamas 4-night cruise in September. So it is September 3rd. It is 4 nights. You get back on the 7th. So let's look at some flights while we're here. All right. Once again, this is going out, finding the best deals that are online and available, and seeing what we can get here. All right, and while we're here, while you guys are watching this, let me know where you're interested in going. It doesn't have to be a cruise, but those are the big things I'm looking up tonight. This could be if you're looking at just doing a spring break, if you're looking to do a summer vacation, or if you're just looking to do just a random vacation day here or there, just let me know and we can look up live how much savings you can have. All right, look at this. 177.83, and this is going to include your taxes, it looks like. So, leave Detroit 6 a.m., land in Jacksonville 10 a.m. There's one layover, but hey, that's not too bad. It's only 4.5 hours of flight. Once again, this on the return trip, you're leaving Jacksonville at 5:30 p.m. The cruise was getting back to port at 3:30, so this one would actually work. So less than $300 for your cruise, less than $200 for your flight. You're looking at less than $500 to fly to Jacksonville and do a 4-night Bahamas cruise. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty awesome. So we're going to switch back to camera here to wrap things up between the two comment sections here I'm looking at. It doesn't look like anyone else gave suggestions. So, once again, if you have any questions about how this works, just either refer to an earlier part of this video, reach out to me directly. I'd love to share with you more about this. So until next week, have a great day.